YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're taking a look at a brand new case manufacturer. This is the first case I've ever owned or reviewed from a company named Benks, I think, B-E-N-K-S. This is a group that I've seen on Instagram a bunch. They're all over my feed advertising their cases, so I was definitely interested to check one out. And they did offer to send this case to me. So they did send this to me. I'm not getting paid for this. They haven't asked me to say anything specific here. This is my own, these are my own thoughts, my own review. So I want to give you an up close look at this case and what you need to know if you're considering buying this case. So a couple things before we get into it. Number one, just looking at the back here, looks like we have comprehensive protection, precise fit and shear protection anytime and anywhere, strong drop resistance, premium material for effective drop and impact resistance, precise hole position, one-to-one modeled by real device and custom made with laser cutting technology. So they offer full covered protection, precise hole position, tough and anti-drop. All right, so let's get this out of the case, flip the camera around, take a close-up look. Before we get into the case, I wanted to share that this is the MagClap Mist phone case by Benks. You can pick it up on their website for $19.99. I'm not finding this case available on Amazon, so I do believe you need to order through their website, which I'll leave a link in the show notes. I do see a lot of similar style cases on Amazon, but so if that is incorrect and there actually does end up being a link, I'll correct that in the show notes below and give you a link to Amazon as well if you're interested in ordering. Let me bring up the case here without a phone in it first. You can see obviously this is MagSafe. Here it is slightly transparent, which I think is pretty cool. I like it when cases do that or are clear. One thing I've noticed is, well, let's look on the inside of the case. There's not a lot of branding actually on this case. The buttons, however, do look, at least, I think they're plastic, but they look metallic at least, and they feel hard. So they're not like a soft rubber. They're kind of loose in there. There's a little bit of play in there. So really nice clicky buttons on this case. All right, let's pop the phone in. Take a look at it here, how it fits. It does have a really nice, it snaps in, has a nice tight fit in it, so your phone is not going to fall out of the case at all. I have no concerns about that. It does provide a good lip around the front. Now I'm rocking a screen protector. So if you watched the last video, you noticed I put a screen protector on this. If you're looking for a good screen protector, I'll put a link to the one I used, the Spigen Easy Fit, down below. You can check that out as well as the video on how to apply it. Let's move a little bit closer here. So here's the phone. So you can see the Apple logo through that translucent case. This is a black case, which the purple looks really nice with the black case around it. So let's zoom in here. All right, maybe there we go. Take a look at the camera hump real quick. So you get a really good, really deep cutout. So you can see, if you look back in here, you can see that the camera cutout, the camera hump does rise above the camera lenses. So you do get protection if you're gonna set this thing down on the back. On its back, you're gonna be fine there. It's got a really deep camera cutout to protect your lenses. It's kind of grooved in there. I'm not sure why it's grooved, but it gives it a nice look. I like the look of it being grooved. Obviously, as we looked at in the iPhone 14 Pro Max video, the camera lenses on this thing are quite large. So the camera hump, because of that, is also quite large and sticks out quite a bit, as you can see here. And here are your volume up and down buttons, as well as your mute rocker. Plenty of room to get in there and turn the mute rocker on or off. No issue at all. The buttons are very clicky. Obviously you can see the MagSafe ring around the Apple logo up close. This is MagSafe compatible. It works with wallets, it works with chargers, it works with car mounts. I'll be talking about the ESR car mount coming up here in a couple videos, so you should definitely check that one out. It's my favorite car mount. So it's actually a MagSafe charging car mount for your car, so it's really handy to have that available. Here's the bottom of the phone with your speaker grills, your power port cut out, plenty of room if you're still plugging in your charging cable as opposed to using MagSafe. Got good access into that area. And then let's take a look at the front of the case here. And you can see there is a lip. Even with the screen protector that I have on, there is a lip that you can see it really good right there on the corner. There is a lip that goes around the front of your phone, so it is protecting that screen with the lip of the case. Let's look at this other side here. You do have a little bit of a cutout here for the top speaker, which is good because you want that sound making its way out. There's a good look at the lip around the front. Let's go all the way down the side and back around the corner. You do have a couple of holes here for a lanyard. So if you're someone that likes to rock a lanyard, you're all set and good to go. And then if I flip it over here, there is the power button. Again, very clicky. No issues with the power button at all. So let me give you one look here, just going up the case. So let's talk about the feel in the hand a little bit about this case. That is one of the things that I do like about this case. It's a very soft, matte, very soft plastic feel. It's not grippy. So if you're looking for something with extra grip, this isn't slippery or slick necessarily, but it is pretty soft. And so it's really not grippy in terms of the texture. There's no texture on this at all, but it has a really nice, soft, smooth feel. As soon as I handed this to my daughter, she goes, ooh, she really liked the feel of the phone. It's got a really nice, soft, really good, solid feel in the hand. It's a regular size case. It is a little beefy. Now that's where you're going to get that drop protection from. So it does add a little bit of bulk to your phone, I've noticed. However, these phones these days, these iPhone 14 Pro Maxes, these things are just bricks by themselves. So it's not like without a case you have a super thin phone anymore. They're solid, thick phones that you're using. So the case does add a little bit of mass, a little bit of size in the feel of the hand, but you're exchanging that. You're getting that extra protection from a nice tough case like this. So I don't have anything that I don't like about this case. I don't feel like it's, I say it doesn't have grips. I know a lot of people ask me, about a grip. Is it going to slip out of my hand? I don't feel like this case is going to slip out of my hand. It has a very nice, pleasant, smooth feel to it, but it's not a slippery case, at least in my opinion, by any means. And it slides in and out of your pocket just fine. So it's not like a silicone case where it kind of sticks on the inside of your pocket. I think it looks great on the phone. I like that it's slightly transparent on the back. And I like that it has a smooth feel, and there's not any like hard edges on this case. So it feels really good in your hand. Just a nice, solid case. So if you have any questions about the Benks case, definitely leave me a comment down below. Otherwise, we'll be taking a look at, as I said before, ESR and Kadabi cases coming up in the next videos. And I will talk to you later. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. Peace.